All right, you guys, so this is Brody. We used to call this horse Miguel when he first came in. Hold him right there, Jacob. This horse is a fantastic example of an AZTECA. Hang on just a second. This horse is a fantastic example of an AZTECA. This horse is 4. He will be 5 years old this fall. When we got him, he had about 30 days of training. Come here, sweet man. You can see that he's just now starting to get a little 5-year-old tooth. So they told us that he would be 5 in about September. So he's 4 coming 5. An older lady had him and he had 30 days of training. I think he had mostly been used in the round pen and just worked in the round pen quite a bit. We just had him trimmed, not this week, but last week. We've worked with him to where you can pick up all 4 feet now. When he came in, you could not touch his back legs. You absolutely, under no circumstances, could touch his back legs. And now he is fantastic. So we're just going to show you that you can pick up all 4 feet. I'll hold him right here for you. Sorry, I have been reorganizing my barn for those of you who didn't know. So there's no tricks or gimmicks. I mean, you can see that he is unproblematic when it comes to this now. And we've done it so much now that honestly, he does not even try to kick you. I mean, you can hold him up. It's not like you pick him up and he jerks him right back down. We did have all 4 feet trimmed. He was fantastic. He didn't even have to be tranquilized or anything at this point. Like, the farrier came and was able to do all 4 feet. This horse has gained a massive amount of muscle and weight since he's been here. If you guys remember, he kind of had some weird little stuff, but you can see the hairs growing back in. So we're just going to load him on and off the trailer and just show you guys his demeanor now. All of the hard part is done as far as groundwork. We've really been riding him. We've mostly just been focused on riding him enough to where he's not afraid of other horses. What we noticed about Brody when he came, Miguel, is that he just was scared. This was just a young horse that was afraid. This was not a bad horse. This was not a horse that was bronky. He just knew nothing. I mean, he was beautiful. He was young. He had had 30 days. But I want for you guys to see what 45 days of training and feed and being in the barn has created. So you guys, you can load him. Jacob's going to shut him in there. He doesn't paw and kick. He's not crazy. What I really like is when Jacob goes to get him out, you'll see that he can untie him, lead him right back out. We've done a lot of extra work. Tylen actually really did a lot of work, and so did Emma with this horse's feet and just riding him. Now where he is at this point is you can ride him in the arena around other horses. The first couple of times that we had him in the arena with another horse, he acted like the headless horseman was coming after him. But I want you to see what a bond this horse is trying to build. He doesn't know Jacob. And when he first got here, if he didn't know you, he would be really rushed and a little bit problematic. Yep, he ties on the walker. But I don't know if you noticed when he got out of the trailer, he was so patient. He got out of the trailer nice and calm. He was very patient, and he absolutely just tried to make sure he didn't step on Jacob or rush. So this is just a very different mindset. As you can see, the goats are going to come over here and run around him and get right underneath him. And this is, just so you guys know, this is Mo and this is Curly. I saved these 2 little goats from kind of a shit situation. Originally there were 4 and they came in super sick, and anyway, we lost 2 of them. Dr. Curry tried her ass off to save the other 2 and it just didn't work. But these 2 are super healthy now and are going to make it. So that one gets neutered. What do you call it? Banded. He gets banded to get his balls off. And this one's a boy, but he's been neutered already. Yeah, so this horse, and he hard ties. So if you tie him to the trailer, whatever, he hard ties really good. And we'll get some new riding videos of him. I would say he's a horse that's had 45 days under saddle. He's got a nice walk, trot, lope. When he first got here, he had no idea how to lope under saddle. He also had never been ridden in an environment with a rider on another horse. So if they would approach him, he thought he had seen the headless horseman for sure. But all of that is resolving. And this is just a super nice example of an AZTECA. So he's by an Andalusian stallion and out of a quarter horse mare. And he is looking for a forever home. He will be on the website. He plows 4,000 acres, and that's where he's at. He's guaranteed sound. He's had no soundness issues as far as leg wise or anything like that, but he hard ties The goats.
Quarantined?
Yep, he is completely quarantined at this point. He's going to remain in the barn. We will continue to work with him. And he can go anywhere, do anything, and you guys will be really proud to own him. So if you're looking for a 4, just now coming 5-year-old, super sound young prospect that's had a lot of, look at him lick his lips and follow Jacob. Just this horse's entire demeanor has changed since he first came here. He came here slightly problematic. And again, not because he was bad. He literally just had 0 work done. I mean, he just maybe 30 days, and that included halter training. So this is just such a good young horse, you guys, and I look forward to seeing who gets him. I think if you're looking for that bomb-proof, amazing horse, he's probably a little young for you. But there are so many of you that want something that's not going to buck you off. You've got a little bit of experience. You want a nice young horse that's very, very, very just intelligent and craving that bond. Just look at him. I mean, he doesn't know Jacob, and even getting in and out of the trailer, did you guys see how quiet this horse was? Just paying attention to where Jacob's feet were. You want to just walk him in and walk him out again. I just want you guys to see this is a horse that did not load good when he came here. He had been run on and off the trailer at the sell barn and at the other set of pens where he was at a kill lot. And this is a horse that you had to run on, and now look and watch, he just is very, very, very kind and very calm. Will you try to back him up a little, see if you can back him off? I don't know. We've practiced that. We have practiced backing off. This is why I had Jacob bring him back in. Jacob let him off, but for those of you who have a slant trailer, we have been practicing the back off the trailer so that he doesn't have to turn around and run off. But as you can see, he's thinking about everything. And even though he's like this, so he doesn't overreact. He's not spooky or stupid. I'm telling you guys, this is somebody's dream horse. And with his age, you're going to have him for 20 more years, and you're going to get to do all the natural horsemanship stuff of your dreams. And listen, he is so soft that this is somebody's Liberty candidate, because he is so responsive that he will be one that eventually you'll be able to ride bridleless.
Some people may be asking what's that in his hair. Put fly tags in.
Yeah, the horses that have in and outs, they have fly tags braided in, but it's no problem. It just kind of keeps the flies off their face. So that's just an equine fly tag in his mane. You can get them at Tractor Supply, and you just braid them and put your fly tag in. Look at him wanting so bad. He's wanting Jacob to give him cookies. So we called him Miguel, but when he got here, we realized he was just a little bit lazy. So and just a little bit different. So jokingly, we started calling him Brody. We were like, what is the most like white boy name? You know, like what is like surfer dude, white boy, you know? And we were like, Brody. So this is white boy Brody. And he was formerly known as Miguel when he came. Forever. Yeah. He is looking for a forever sugar mama for sure. But can we just appreciate how much weight this horse has gained, and just how he didn't look horrible when he came, but he sure didn't look like this. All right, Mr. Brody, we love him, and he stalls fantastic. But we turn him and the other horse that I'm fixing to do out together right here. And listen, they are fantastic. He is not a bully. He doesn't try to chase the other horses. He's very, very unproblematic, and he's vice-free. No cribbing, no stall walking. He actually poops all in one corner. This is just a really fantastic for just coming 5-year-old. They told me he would be 5 in like September, October. So, all right, you guys. That's Brody. Anyway, he is 4,000 acres, and he is for sale this week only, or he's going to public auction. I venture to say he'll sell there pretty good. So if you're interested, please let us know. I would love to get him to somebody fully quarantined, because he is fully quarantined and ready to go. And as you can see, he's goat broke, dog broke, all of that. I love him.